trick for 30 days and you will definitely improve your spoken English, and you can see a lot of improvement when it comes to speaking English. Hello everyone, my name is Shivani and I help people to understand English, speak it fluently and overcome their fear of public speaking. In today's session, we are going to talk about this fear of public speaking and how to overcome it with this simple technique that you can follow for 30 days. Now on the very first day, you can take it as a challenge also. So the day one of 30 days challenge is going to include your making the list of 30 questions. Yes, questions which you are surrounded with. We are human beings and we are surrounded with limited questions which are asked to us again and again and again. For example, when you meet a stranger, the stranger might ask you, what's your name? What do you do? Where do you live? How do you spend your day? Right? What have you done on weekend? Questions like this. And I can bet you on this that you will not find out more than 25-26 questions which are asked very frequently. So why do we think that we should not prepare these questions? It's not about cramming. It's about preparing yourself for the question that is going to come. So what you need to do on the very first day is make a list of such questions which you are surrounded with. For example, your introduction. Tell me something about yourself is the first question that somebody asks you, right? If you go for an interview, if you do not go for that particular, thing in the interview, people might ask you, okay, what do you do? What's your name? Where do you live? Likewise. But on an average, this is the introduction that you're giving, right? So, prepare yourself for the introduction, which is the very basic and the most important question that is asked. Now, the next one can be describe about your job or work that you do. Or if you're a student, what is it that you're studying? Or what is it that you are doing currently if you're not studying or doing anything else? So, that's what you do, okay? Now, the third question can be who all are there in your family, right? Or who is the most lovable person you have in your life, or who is most close to you. Questions like this. Then the next question can be related to the kind of work that you do. What do you like about your job, right? And if you are a mother, then people might ask you about your kids. What do they do? In which school do they go? And what is their schedule, right? So you should be able to answer these questions. And how will you be able to answer these questions is not going to talk to people directly about these topics, but preparing yourself before you actually go ahead and talk to them in English related to these topics. Okay. So first of all, you need to communicate well by communicating with yourself. Now what we think is, okay, I have no environment, I have no friends to talk to in English, so how can I improve my English? Now this is the best thing that you can do. Prepare those 30 questions is the first step, okay? So once you are done preparing these 30 questions, from the next day onward, work upon every question. Now, for example, the first question was an introduction. Now, every damn thing is available for free on YouTube, right? And if you are seeing me here and if you're listening to me till this time, so it is on YouTube, right? So everything is available for free. Even I have few videos uploaded on my channel and you can take help of them if you want to. Or else if you just search on Google or on internet or on YouTube how to give introduction, you will find out n number of videos. So whosoever you want to follow, you can do that. Okay, you can just write down your introduction based on that video. Okay, this is the perfect introduction and now I'll write down my own introduction. Now write down your own introduction on a piece of paper. Prepare a diary or a notebook wherein you can do and solve all these 30 questions. Okay, so the second day would be to prepare your first question, which is how to give introduction. So you have written your introduction based on what you have learned from YouTube or any other source. Okay, write down and prepare your own introduction. Now how will you prepare? You have written down, now read it 3 to 4 times and prepare it, like speak in front of mirror for 2 to 3 times and then record yourself. This is the most important thing that you need to do. Record yourself in front of camera. If you have a mobile phone, record yourself. Do not upload it everywhere, anywhere. Just keep it safe with yourself. Okay. Now, on the second day, solve the second question, which was about your life or about your family or whatever question you want to solve. Again, do the same thing. Write down your question on internet, find out the solution. Now write it down according to your situation, read it 3 to 4 times, and then prepare it, practice it in front of mirror, and then record yourself. Now do it regularly for next 30 days, depending upon the number of questions that you have. Okay, and that's simple. When you record yourself regularly and follow the same process, you will be able to find out that you are not the same person in terms of communication when you will see your first video and when you will see your last video. You will also find out the improvements on the 15th day, 16th day, 17th day. So you will be more confident and you will have overcome more questions which are related to your real life. Okay, so we have just made this perception that English is tough. We can only improve English when we have the environment. Yes, environment plays a major role when it comes to communication, but even if you don't have environment, you can follow this simple trick to improve your communication, because once you are prepared, you can rock. The biggest mistake that we do as a human being is we think that, when the question arises, then only we need to give that answer and that's how we're going to prepare. No, that's not the preparation. You have to prepare yourself even before the question comes. So this trick is definitely going to be very, very useful if you do it with your heart and pay attention to it. Now, please follow this and help me with the comments if you like this video, and tell me if you need more such tips and tricks, and if somebody has achieved something after doing this 30 days challenge, it would be my pleasure to help you guys, to help you with this trick. So even if 100 people are watching this, I will be more than happy to see if only 1 or 2 people have used this and changed their communication skills using this tip. So I hope this tip was useful to you, and may God bless you with a lot of good skills and happiness in your life. Till the time I come up with my next video, keep learning and keep shining. Bye-bye.